Assalamualaikum and good evening to Dr. Sarwani binti Haji Arbak. My name is Adila Hafizah binti Aziz, matric number 259190, and I will present my article review, which is my topic is Maritime Piracy and Analysis of Attacks and Violence. Okay, first of all, I will go to the introduction part. Okay, the first is maritime piracy is not a new problem. This is because, according to the article, nowadays, maritime piracy has become a key issue in the areas that related to maritime, such as shipping efficiency, and the issue has raised a public concern. Next, maritime piracy is earliest act of piracy found in antiquity, and in enclave of private seafaring raiders common in Adriatic Sea, Aegean Sea, and China Sea. It is early acts of piracy that constitute shore parties raiding coastal village. The problem is about the pirate, which rob or steal, attacking high-value cargoes, and have focused robbing ship, store, equipment, and property for their users. In general, merchant ships are not designed or equipped to fend off pirates' attacks. Thus, they are susceptible to private activities, including boarding, hostage-taking, and handling cargo. Maritime piracy may aim for precious cargo such as gas, oil, rice, and fishing products by choosing suitable targets such as particular type of ship. Some pirates may rob or steal precious cargo such as oil, zinc, nuts, and rice on the basis that this type of cargo can ensure high returns from a sale. Okay, next, this is example of the cases, piracy cases, which is serious store and oil-laden supertanker that owned by Saudi Arabia. This is a Saudi Arabia state-owned shipping line, Vela International Marine. This is in these cases, the armed pirate boarded, and in just 60 minutes, the pirates took control of the ship. And after that, the Sirius Star was the largest vessel that captured by pirates to the year 2008. This ship was steaming about 420 nautical miles, around 833 kilometers of Somalia. The pirates demand a ransom of $25 million to be paid within 10 days after the ship had been hijacked. And after that, nearly 2 months after the hijack, the Sirius Star and its crew member were released after a ransom of $3 million has been paid. The next slide is, this is the United Nations Convention of the Law of the Sea, UNCLOS. Under the Article 101, year 1994, it states that maritime piracy is defined as a category of crime, and under the Article 101, year 1982, maritime piracy consists any illegal act of violence or detention or any acts of depredation committed for private ends by the crew or the passenger of a private ship or a private aircraft and directed. The first is on high sea against another ship or aircraft or against person or property on board such ship or aircraft. The second against a ship, aircraft, person, or property in a place outside the jurisdiction of any state. Next, piracy also consists any acts of voluntary participation in the operation of a ship or of an aircraft with knowledge of fact making it a pirate ship or aircraft. Next is piracy also consists any act inciting or of intentionally facilitating an act described in subparagraph A subparagraph above. Next, this is the figure that show the attacks and incident that involving human victims due to the piracy around the year 2002 until 2012. From this figure, we can show the number of attack, total number of attack, which is the attack that show here is the attack that involving violence to crew, taken hostage, and kidnap and ransom. The high number that the attack involved is on attack that involving violence to crew in the year 2010, which is 1,270. Okay, you can see this figure to figure out more. Okay, next slide. This is the table that show the incident change of piracy attacks. Based on this figure 1 that show incident change of piracy attacks, it shows how incident change of piracy attacks that starting with root causes such as location of region, flight state, type of vessel, and ship size. Next is the immediate causes, which is that include the number of pirates, type of arms, and status of ship. And from this, they are divided by two with incident, which is the actual attack and the near miss attack. For the actual attack, it can cause injured, kill, missing, hostage, ransom, threatened, assaulted, killed, and also missing. And for the near miss attack incident, it is described as an incident that not cause any injury or damage, but it has a high potential to do so. Okay, based on this, from the courses, you can know the piracy is focused the more on the when they are see the location of region, type of state of vessel, and type of ship size. Okay, according to the author in this article, the author that conclude that a fully laden chemical and product carriers were targeted by Asian pirates, as those type of ship are of low freeboard and relatively easy to board. In addition, it was found that many Asian flagships were chosen, such as Minja et al. 2008 suggests that a ship security plan and preventative and deterrent measures to fight against piracy attacks are necessary, especially for ASEAN flagship and laden tanker. Much work has been done in investigating and determinant of maritime piracy attribute to maritime security, but little research has been conducted on the success and failure of the piracy attacks. And this is the five major objectives uh, and that related with the piracy attacks. The first one is to investigate the vulnerability of vessel in terms of ship type, ship size, and ship class for are chosen as target by the direct that I already said earlier, previous slide. And the second, to analyze piracy behavior that affect the rate of success of piracy, which is the piracy want to stall, and the aim to attack is they want to store something that have a high value that can get a high return for their users. And the third is provide further research on violence to the crew during pirates attacks. And the fourth shed light on the current methodologies used by pirates on board their target vessel. The methodologies is, as I said before, which is uh, this. And the fifth is provide an appropriate platform for further research concerning piracy attacks. And the next slide is the methodology. This is a methodology which they use binary models of piracy attacks to explore difference between actual and near-miss attack. It is this binary model for maritime piracy that causes the first they focus on the root causes that I said earlier, which is the location, the ship size, ship type, and second is immediate causes, and third year ISPS, and next is location of region, vessel type, flag state, ship size, number of pirates, type of arm used, status of ship, year, and ISPS. Okay, I will conclude. Overall, this study is the first attempt to empirically investigate the success of piracy, attacking and categorizing pirate action on the basis of related crime. Investigation used a binary regression model, as I stated before, as a methodological approach to new regression. Insight on the factor of success in the attack on piracy and associated level of violence, a well-planned maritime strategy and regulation is a required prerequisite for this sustainable maritime transport and development. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.